my breasts are just so Thor.
Hey, welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. I'm Dave.
And I'm Rick. And in this issue, we're going to be talking about the new DVD release, Thor. I know many of you saw it in the theater. I did not. So I watched it for the first time. So we'll go to Thor here, the Dark World.
Yeah, this is like a couple years late. No, actually, it's a couple years later.
Yeah, that's right, because
Thor,
Jane,
Thor is going through the nine realms and restoring order after the chaos of the Avengers movie.
That's
so,
right, yeah.
So hadn't seen Thor for a couple of years in Marvel movie time anyway, and so we open up with Thor kicking some butt on Hogan the Grimm's world and just kind of leveling everything. I thought they did a really good intro with him getting beamed down, and then all of a sudden his hammer comes shooting out. And yeah, it was fun to watch. And then his big battle with the big rocky dude, and he just whips that hammer and makes him into rubble. And I thought that was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool movie. Yeah, the guy who's playing Loki, he's really taken the villain to a new level. I mean, he's making Loki like a major super villain, like he should be.
So, it's kind of cool that they're mixing mythology and sci-fi together in this. I mean, there are elements of Star Wars canons and stuff as the spaceships come in from another realm.
Because when Asgard's getting attacked, I mean, you see cannons popping up going, you know, like the Star Wars movies would do, and I think they're doing a really good blending of taking, you know, the mythology and then also the science fiction, and also establishing, you know, even the characters are saying in the movie that no, we're not really gods, we're just alien beings that live a really long time, and so, you know, and they got all kinds of technology that are light years ahead of Earth and all that kind of stuff, and that's why Asgard is the protector of the Nine Realms and all that stuff. So so also before we close, we'll talk about the one shot.
Oh, the one shot with the Mandarin.
But the one shot ties in with the Iron Man 3 movie, and if you watched our video on that, we just really hated the Iron Man 3 movie for the most part.
Because of the Mandarin character.
And the Mandarin character in there just totally was retarded. And, well, now they did this whole one shot movie, and you take the villain and he's in prison, and he's being interviewed by this guy, and he's kind of telling the story as to why he did what he did and all that stuff. And
well, and it's humorous too, because the Mandarins, or the actors, playing off the reputation as being the Mandarin. I mean, he's not, you know, he's not really the tough guy. And there's a scene in there where he accidentally spills a tray of one of the inmates, and he knew he was going to get his butt kicked, but his posse that thinks that he is the Mandarin or tough guy, starts coming. Then he starts getting a big pair of balls and stands up to him.
So once he's got some backup, he's got more gonads going on there. But so the actor, the guy, you know, he's playing off the part that he's so great, and that, and this is his bigger role, you know, it's made him famous.
He still claimed he didn't know anything about the Ten Rings or anything about the terrorists, being tied in with the terrorism.
Yeah, but as we're watching this, the guy who's interviewing apparently is an agent of the Ten Rings, and he attempts an assassination, capture, rather. He assassinated the butler.
Prison break.
So he gets a prison break to take this guy out, so he can meet the real Mandarin.
In prison terms is
the big black guy that.
Well, in prison terms would be the Mandarin's bitch. So let's just put it out there. That's in prison terms. That's what it'd be.
Yeah.
Well, also So you think the guy's doing the interview, which he is, but he's also, like you said, he has the gun hidden in the camera.
And he had a tattoo of the Ten Rings logo on his arm and everything, so he's an agent of that.
And I guess the big tease here is that he actually tells the actor that, you know, somebody wants their name back. You bring the reputation of somebody, and they want their name back, and and Ben goes, I still don't know what you're talking about. He has no clue that the Mandarin's wants to kidnap him, so he claimed his reputation.
He thinks the Mandarin's just some made up character that he played, and everybody believes, but there really is a Mandarin, and now he's going to take him and
make an example
out of him or something. So at least that's the big tease. So hopefully that'll lead into one of the other movies.
Somewhere a Mandarin will show up.
Yeah.
And either an Iron Man 4 or an Iron Man reboot, and to get the character right. But it, I mean, I'm not going to say it makes up for 3, but Marvel does save some face with this short. I'm going to tell you that. I didn't think it could be done, but they kind of do save face. So we'll see how it all pans out. So I think once Marvel watched our show, they went and made the corrections. They thought, they knew what we were pissed. They didn't want that, so
That's right.
They made some changes.
Alrighty, well, thanks for watching.
Yep. Good day.
Bye.